This is my audience of one. Her name is Tori, and she's also going to be recording me today. My name is Caroline Hartman, and I just turned 20 about a week ago during a snowstorm. That was definitely an experience, not a negative one, but definitely just different. And I'm going to explain to you the ups and downs of my life, essentially in a nutshell. And so I was born in San Antonio along with my twin sister on February 14th, and we lived with my mom and dad, in Floresville, which is about 35 minutes away from here, southeast from San Antonio. And we lived on a farm, I guess you can say. It was about 20 acres, and we had cows and chickens, and we also had a donkey at one point. And, that was an experience too. That was very nice. I just liked seeing nature and all that kind of stuff. And then a few years later, I started kindergarten, but at this point, I moved with my mom and sister to Conroe, Texas, which is north of Houston. It's about a 30-minute drive from Houston. And that's when we started private school, which was Sacred Heart Catholic School, from kindergarten through 8th grade. And that whole school only had about 300 people. So it was very nice. I really did like how there's, such a small class. My 8th grade class was 26 people, so I got to establish a lot of very close friendships. And then after that, I transitioned to public high school, which was definitely different than what I've experienced because my graduating class in high school was about 1,000 people. So 26 people to 1,000 people was definitely, eye-opening, I would say. And so that wasn't too hard. I didn't have problems making friends or anything like that. And I always had my sister by my side because we were so close. And I joined tennis, freshman year, and I did varsity halfway through for 2 years. And so that was very nice, I made a lot of good friendships there. We did a lot of tournaments. It was very fun. And then that's when I also discovered that I really like to cook and bake for other people because I like to see, the surprise on their face when I made something and if it was good or not, and I kind of got, affirmed by that. And so after that, I decided to go to college, and one of my motives was coming to UTSA because I wanted to become a dentist, and I knew UTSA had a good dental program. And so when that happened, I liked it for the first semester, I guess, but then I started having difficulties with the classes, and I realized my peers were a lot more excited, in dentistry than I was, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I kind of was stressing out over that, and throughout this whole experience, I was homesick, especially because I was away from my sister, which I'm never away from my sister. I've never been alone for I've never been without her for more than 3 weeks. And so that was definitely stressful. So one day I just had to, be real with myself and say, Caroline, what do you like to do in life? And I really do like, the nature, environmental science, and I think that helped, when I was growing up on that farm, I really liked it. And so I also like the aspect of environmental science because there's a triple bottom line which deals with the environment, society, and the economy, I just really like that it comes full circle. And so after I switched majors, I thrived. I started playing club tennis at UTSA, and I established a lot of good friendships there. And I've always had my best friend at UTSA. Her name is Tori, and I've known her since kindergarten, so that really helped. And we love to explore San Antonio, especially the historic districts, called King William. And that was, we do that every week, and we always go to the farmers markets and things like that. And then I also discovered I still really like to bake and cook. I thought that was going to be a phase, but I still very much like it. And so that's what I've been doing lately. And my next step in my life, I want to get a master's degree in environmental science, probably up in Washington or somewhere like that. And I want to establish a career working outside, probably for the EPA or environmental management. And I'm not sure how financially fulfilling that will be, but it'll definitely be mentally fulfilling, if that makes sense, because I just like to do what I like to do. And so I'm very excited about that, and hopefully I can get in. But something I've recently discovered, I really want to go to culinary school after my master's degree. I want to go to culinary school after, if I have the financial means and the time, just because I want to learn about cooking and stuff. I don't want to become a chef because I don't like that lifestyle. I used to be a waitress, and I don't like the fast pace of go, go, go all the time. So I just want to do it just to learn and further my knowledge. But I'm pretty content with where my life is going overall I'm very happy, and I hope that my life keeps continuing the way that it goes. Thank you so much, and this is Tori once again. Thank you.